right, welcome everyone. The 19th November, and wow, it looks like gold is retracing all the way up towards 26.23. Let's take a look on the weekly. Weekly is retracing after that drop we had from Trump victory, no problem. And now the daily is also retracing, no problem. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. Now, looking at the 4-hour time frame, we have to identify certain zones. The first thing we see is a resistance to the left-hand side, which is very, very clear that that's a strong resistance. And if we do break above this area, there's a very big possibility we can continue to push up, retrace, almost like, I'd say like between 250 to 300 pips. Okay, let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, all right, so we're just gonna wait for it to load. Okay, perfect. There we go. I have some internet problems. But anyway, looking at the 1-hour time frame, we are coming up to an area, and if you look to the left-hand side, that is a very strong resistance. Let's make this a little bit more nicer so we know exactly 26.25, right? That's an area that we're rejecting. We also created some sort of a support on the 1 hour. You can see right here, slowly we create support. And if we look on the candle bodies, this is something that we usually ignore. Look at the candle bodies over here. So we created support, candle didn't close below, the candle bodies start to become bullish, start to get bigger, small, we respected the low, bigger candle around Asian Open, and then we had price move all the way up. So, okay, so now we're maybe retracing, rejecting. Let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, now we can adjust the zones even better. So first of all, we have a support, and this support we can identify at around, I'd say like 2607. We got a support right there. The 30-minute is also creating a resistance around 26.25. We're creating a resistance. Now, we moved up. So basically, we're making a high. We're making a high at this point. If we do break above 26.26, looking to the left-hand side, there's a clean range in which price can move up. But in the same instance, if we start to see that, okay, price moved bullish on the 30-minute time frame, if we moved bullish, did we move from a support, right? So we have to look for that support. We had a support forming around 26.12, right? I know this is a bigger support, but then as price moved up, we created a support right over here. So this becomes our trading range, right? So I'm going to make this, so I'm going to bring this zone up over here. And this is something that we will focus on at this point, right? So now you have a range, which is a 120 pip range. In this range, I want price to create support so that we can see if we can take a buy for price to move up. If we create support, and we break support, then and only then I'm going to look for sells for price to move down, right? Now look, because in the session trend, we moved bullish, right? We moved bullish for about 120 pips. So now I can't take a sell. I have to wait for price to create a support, break support to take a sell, because the session trend is bullish. That's all what we know. Overall trend, bearish, bullish, whatever. The session trend is bullish. We need price to retrace, create support, and then we can see what we're going to do at that point. Let's take a look on the 15-minute time. Yeah, 15 minutes, like whatever, we'll still have to wait because we still got some time towards pre-London, towards London Open, so we got to let price settle down here a little bit. If we do come down to this area, this support, then we will start to look at this support as an area. But for now, we're only focused on 26.12 and all the way right up over here, 26.25, to see if we do create some market structure. Let's take a look at pound yen over here. Looking at it from a daily perspective, let's remove all these zones. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, remove. Awesome. So now at this point, we have a support formed, obviously, on the daily time frame. And we also have some sort of a resistance established on the daily time frame. Let's make this a little bit smaller so it's better right over here. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we can identify there's a resistance formed, and there is also a support established right here. At the same time, we have a resistance up at 196 as well. So now we're basically in a zone, and this zone, no, range, this is 150 pip range. Let's take a look at that on the 1 hour time frame. Looking at it on a 1 hour time frame, we can identify it much better. We have a resistance formed at the top. We have support formed at the bottom. Price is probably creating a support right here. Probably, let's take a look on 30-minute time frame. Yeah, so we are basically creating a support. This is also creating some sort of resistance. So we're in a very tight range here on pound yen. And now, since we have these wicks here at the bottom, I think it's better to take a look on the 15-minute time frame. Let's take a look at these wicks, and now we have things much more clear, right? Yeah, this is just consolidation central over here. So let's form a resistance with this blue line, which I usually look at it as a visual representation of where price is going to go. So if we do break above 195.470, you're looking at about a 22 pip range. I guess if we do break above this area around pre-London, then maybe we can have this range for price to move up pre-London, right? So yeah, like you can see how we're rejecting there anyway. I want to see if we do break below 195.255, looking through the left-hand side. Wow, this is just horrible. This is horrible, you know, this is not good. I mean, if you compare this price action with gold, man, there's a difference of night and day. I know some people on gold are maybe wondering if on the 15-minute we do this now, because, you know, we got pre-London, London Open coming up. So I'd rather wait for the 30-minute to see what's going to happen. But anyway, we're going to see you guys later on for pre-London. So till then, take care.